Most people think of streamers as gamers or jokesters, not fitness buffs. But once they blow up, a lot of them hit the gym or hire trainers. Some stay low-key, while others share their gains online, pulling in even more fans by taking them along on their fitness journey. Today, he's one of the biggest streamers in history, but before all the fame, PewDiePie was just an ordinary teenager named Felix Kjellberg. He grew up in Sweden, and from an early age was an avid gamer. That passion pulled him into the streaming world, while his interest in bodybuilding came much later. His fans had no idea that he'd gotten ripped until his now wife, Marzia, posted a shirtless pic of him on Instagram in May 2020. She probably didn't expect the six-pack reveal to break the internet, or at least PewDiePie's corner of it. The photo racked up well over 1 million likes, and a week later, PewDiePie uploaded a YouTube video reacting to the frenzy.
I'm not ripped, okay? I'm just lean.
In the video, he explained that moderators had to temporarily close his Reddit page because fans flooded it with reposts of the photo and questions about his body transformation. He decided to share his workout routine, though he seemed genuinely surprised that so many people wanted to know.
I wasn't planning to talk about it or make a video like this in a long time, at least, I don't know, 6 months, a year, for me to actually gain some muscle.
Cenat was 2023's fastest growing streamer, and his community has only gotten bigger since. He first started making YouTube videos in 2018 while still in high school. Eventually, he moved to Twitch, where he found millions of fans who love watching him play video games, make IRL streams, or just hang out with his friends on camera. Cenat is known as a goofy content creator who loves pranks and stunts, so even some of his fans don't realize he's actually ripped. In 2024, Cenat started taking fitness more seriously, sharing clips of his workouts and keeping his community updated on his progress. Fans on X dubbed it his glow arc and cheered him on as he shifted focus. During his Mafiathon streaming marathon, he partnered with a local gym and trainer in Georgia, spending 30 days pushing through intense workouts to transform his body. Viewers were blown away by how much muscle he packed on in such a short time. Since then, he's kept up the grind with more 30-day gym marathons, each time adding even more muscle to his frame. Snap transformations always get the most attention online, but some streamers know getting ripped takes time. Tfue made a 3-month commitment to hit the gym and transform his body at the start of 2020. He had help from FaZe Clan's fitness trainer, FaZe Jasper, and together they came up with a plan to get Tfue ripped. In a YouTube video, Jasper explained that even though he had worked with Tfue before, their 2020 plan delivered the best results. That's largely because Jasper built it to combat the hidden dangers of streaming, mainly all the sitting.
He's on his PC for a majority of the day. Nothing wrong with that, but if you want to get in shape, you have to also increase your activity.
Jasper gave Tfue a 4-day-per-week program that mixed high-intensity cardio with the weightlifting needed to bulk up. By the end of his 3-month run, Tfue had a full six-pack and packed on at least 15 pounds of muscle. That's pretty impressive for a pro content creator giving it his all. Sonii is a master MMORPG player. Fans have been watching him play games like World of Warcraft and RuneScape for years. He's built a reputation as a genuine fantasy gaming nerd, but swords and sorcery aren't his only passions. Sonii's got the body of a pro athlete, and once he gained a large online following, he briefly made fitness a core part of his brand.
Take you guys through some movements, get a sick pump.
He posted his first workout video on YouTube in 2015. At the time, he was already busy on Twitch, so trying out fitness content on YouTube was a shot in the dark. In the video, Sonii goes through his usual workout routine, but keeps asking which exercises his fans want to see the most. His community responded in a big way, and that video is still one of the most watched on his channel. After that success, Sonii started posting workout vlogs regularly. Over time, he found ways to blend his audience's interests with his own routine, and fitness content dominated his channel for years. These days, Sonii almost exclusively produces gaming content, but working out is still a huge part of his daily life. Keemstar is a streamer and podcaster known for playing competitive games and hosting shows like Drama Alert. He's also a fitness fanatic who spends a good chunk of his time covering combat sports on his YouTube channel. His love of bodybuilding fits the persona he's built online, extremely competitive and hyper-masculine. But it was his streaming career that actually pushed him into a gym-heavy lifestyle.
I was uncomfortable. You know, I'm on camera, millions of people are watching me every day, and I'm fat.
Keemstar encourages others to find selfish reasons to get healthy, rather than doing it for others, arguing that personal motivation is stronger that way. That mindset seems to have worked out for him. His fitness journey began nearly a decade ago and shows no signs of slowing down. With tens of thousands of people watching him for 8 hours a day, HasanAbi is one of the most popular streamers on Twitch, but it's a stretch to call him a gamer. He opens Steam now and then, but at heart he's a political commentator who doesn't shy away from controversial topics on his stream. In 2025, major news outlets began taking notice, impressed by how he built a strong community of mostly young men around a channel dedicated to leftist politics. When Hasan's not on camera, he's often at the gym. He works out for himself, but he knows that being ripped adds to his appeal. He told the New York Times about his popularity among young men. In the most reductive way, it just comes down to confidence. That's what people are talking about when it comes to masculinity. Fans don't just love that he's ripped, they've also watched him transform his body over the years. On Reddit, fans post side-by-side photos of his progress, and the results are dramatic. Like other streamers on this list, Hasan has inspired his fanbase to care about their own health by sharing his fitness journey with them. Thanks to his boisterous personality, relentless commitment to streaming, and willingness to injure himself for good content, IShowSpeed has built up a massive following in a short time. Speed's channel blew up in 2022, and since then he's been traveling the world and making videos with his friends. Fans saw the shift when Speed began dedicating more of his time to his health. In 2022, he was working with trainers and hitting the gym, but his routine was just starting. Soon he was grinding at the gym with more intensity. The hard work didn't make him unrecognizable, but it did give him jacked biceps and abs. Fitness hasn't become a part of his brand online, though it's now a regular part of his life. Like other streamers, Speed learned he could invest his success back into his own body.